Hello everybody, always so great to see you, and as you can see behind me, it's a pretty gray day today and it's already starting to drizzle a bit, so I want to do this introduction as quick as I can so I don't get all rained out here. But today is going to be our first video of our official road trip to Georgia. I say official because I did a previous one where we did the haunted tour in Georgia, but that was all just kind of piloted around by the tour guides and not looked at by ourselves, just kind of wandering about. But today we're going to do so. We're going to make a quick stop in a town called Darien on the way to check out America's smallest church. Very fascinating roadside stop that is still legitimately used for worship today. And then beyond that, we're going to check out Georgia itself a bit, Savannah specifically. We're going to look at some historic sites and look at a filming location for Forrest Gump, which is always cool, as well as a couple haunted places like the Moon River Brewery company, which is pretty infamous. And it's starting to rain right now, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and get right to the video. Let's get on the road to Georgia. Let's go see. Hey, wait a minute, I thought we were already in Florida. What's going on here?
No, thank you for visiting.
What's going on here? Oh, yeah, that's right. And then this the Florida-Georgia line. Isn't that band that did a song with Nelly? I think so. Congratulations, you're a Georgia peach.
This is the car's first time driving across state lines. It's always been in Florida ever since I got him.
For the next day, we're all Georgia peaches.
Peaches!
That's right.
They call me Peaches.
Thanks, Ray. River. Alti, you out there? I don't see him yet. You see him?
Taking a bath.
He's always taking a bath. He lives in the river.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose I'll put the Weird Georgia book to use today. For ye of little faith, the smallest church in America, right near the South Newport River. There it is.
It's like they made some aesthetic changes to it over time.
Just about to mention that, indeed, because it looks like there might, according to here, there was a fire a little bit ago, and they did have to rebuild it, unfortunately. But let's go take a closer peek. Here we are, built in 1949 by Mrs. Agnes Harper and deeded to Jesus Christ. So here's the little off-ramp area. Look at all these gorgeous trees and Spanish moss, too. But before we head over there, this caught my eye. There's nothing really down here, but just look at this avenue of trees and the power poles here, but the camera doesn't do it justice. It just looks so surreal and almost kind of fairy tale-like. It's amazing. Beautiful visual. Built by Mrs. Agnes Harper in the 1940s. This, of course, is the reconstructed version after an unfortunate fire. Let's see. May the bell ring out and all who praise the Lord. And the church is 10 feet tall by 15 feet wide. Said to house enough 13 people maximum, just enough room for the 12 apostles and Christ himself. Let's take a look inside. Of course, I should mention this is open to the public 24 hours. Oh, motion activated lights, that's cool. Right, let's go up to the pulpit here. Here we go, this is it. Apparently they do hold service here on the third Sunday of every month. So you can still come and worship here. Let's stumble a bit. There's all these letters left behind. It's amazing. Wow. Going to the country, going to eat a lot of peaches. I had to eventually, I had to. I found me a Dinosaurus. How you doing, buddy? Old school, I love it. And we got Elmo looking a little high on something. He shouldn't be behind the wheel. Good thing you're in the passenger seat. I bet he does. Oh boy.
Well, the price is not that little water, but it's that just because
These guys are cool.
right in the middle
Squishy.
it's very...
Oh, look at these.
You're all set then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get those 3. Thank you.
Which is it? Heck yeah, that looks good. Sweet tea. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Peach lemonade, heck yeah. Give me a free sample there. Destination, the Thunderbird Inn. They are apparently groovy. I'm gonna take their word for it. We're gonna find out in a little bit. Because this is where we're gonna be spending a night in Savannah, Georgia. A very historic city, and I'm definitely gonna be interested to see what it has to offer. There we go, just arrived here at the corner of Yes Ma'am and Dude. Thunderbird Inn, sponsored by Moon Pie. Not just sponsored, but the representation is apparently a trademark of theirs. So we'll see what that is in just a little bit later on today after we actually check in. We're a little early for check-in right now. A very steep stairway. Up, down, down. Okay. So we came from. Here's where we're going. There's the convention center across the river. And this is the river walk, a whole lower level of the city. Very interesting. Use at own risk. Let's see. Oh boy.
No fun.
Very, even steeper than the last one. Each step is about a foot high. This, I just want to go up here to take a look at some of the artwork here. It's interesting. Very. Live by the sun, die by the moon. It's pretty cool. Hi. Let's head back down. Step. Step.
Don't take a picture of me yet,
Step.
because this is very unflattering.
Too late. Good job.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Hey, it's your own fault he came out of the woodworks again.
Thank you.
The gorgeous and picturesque Savannah River. Got the convention center right there. And the Talmadge Bridge in the distance with a beautiful riverboat moving its way right alongside. This is the river walk. Our destination is still a little further down and very much tucked away out of the way, so we're gonna go try to track it down in just a moment. Any of these meals comes with a side order of demonic possession. A good menu. It's a better view of their menu. Spread is here at Moon River Brewing. This is called the quesarito. The reason it looks like this is because she has some dietary restrictions, so we're kind of splitting it up and doing whatever she needs to do for to make hers palatable. And we got a salad, so just something small to share with the split. But just wanted to still make our way in and check it out. The vibes of this historic and infamous location. So I asked Amanda a moment ago, since she is more the empath and more sensitive of the two of us, supposed to be in this paranormally active location, is she picking up any sort of vibes or any sort of feeling whatsoever, having spent presence within this area? What do you think?
So, in the Graveface Museum, because that's more artifact based and it's like items that the people who committed those crimes owned or were found at the crime scene and stuff like that. Thankfully, like I don't usually get a lot of energy from artifacts or items because it's very rare that energy hangs on to that. But when it's somewhere where people have died, like here, yeah, like the sensation that I feel, if you can describe it, is it's very, like, if you look around, like, it's very empty, and it's pretty dang quiet in here compared to how a bar that is this popular would usually be.
Yeah.
Right, as people make a lot of noise.
Right.
But compared to a normal bar, we wouldn't be able to hear each other talk right now.
Yeah.
But it's still that sensation where it feels like the room is full. It doesn't feel threatening, but it just feels full. It doesn't. I could imagine going downstairs or going upstairs would be a completely different vibe, but it's definitely that. It's like almost like a tingly vibe.
Gotcha. Interesting. Well, thank you very much for that statement.
You're welcome. I'm gonna chug this because I have a death wish.
Do it. The old Pink House Restaurant and Tavern, quite a bit of haunted history within here as well. We're not going to be going inside. I don't necessarily want to gawk or patronize a place, especially if it's a restaurant and we don't intend to eat there. So I'm just going to get some exterior shots, but rest assured that it is allegedly very, very haunted, much like many buildings out here in Savannah. Came across this too, a self-guided tour for the haunted locations here in Savannah. Now we have a guided tour later tonight. I'm not sure if I'll be able to film it or not, and likely won't have time to survey the area with this, but we can check out that QR code and then maybe we can check it out sometime too. And should give you some interesting information on the area and the haunted history. And this is lovely Reynolds Square with a statue of Mr. John Wesley, the founder of Methodism. Not Wesley Square, but Reynolds Square. So I'm wondering the significance of that. We also have some lovely tunes going on in the corner, absolutely. No, you're fine, sir. Thank you, though. Here, this gentleman over here. Beautiful music. Very well done. Very lovely town square. Many, many town squares. Oh, and hold on, we have a horse and carriage coming by in the distance. There we go. Hard-working horse, doing good. Hope he gets lots of apples and sugar cubes.
Yeah.
Chippewa Square with a massive statue of General James Oglethorpe, who actually founded the colony of Georgia. So he's basically the founding father of the state. But Chippewa Square is a very, very gorgeous location in the heart of downtown Savannah. And it also plays an important role in the world of the silver screen. So we're gonna go find that location here in just a quick moment. So it looks a little bit different nowadays, but just imagine a single white feather drifting down past that lovely church steeple over there and swooping back towards Chippewa Square. In this spot right here where this patch of greenery is, see the statue and the tree to your right, and there's a bit of overgrowth, but if you look in the back there, you see some of that white clapboard building too. This right here was where Forrest Gump sat when he began his adventures and began to tell his tales. This was where his bench once was. Of course, the bench itself is no longer here, but this was the exact spot right here where you see this patch of grass. And I'll try to throw up like a still from the movie so you can compare the position of the statue, the trees, and that white clapboard building in the background. But the significance right here in Chippewa Square.
Those look like comfortable shoes. My feet hurt.
Go. Dr. James Waring's beautiful, beautiful home behind us, but we were drawn attention to this beautiful drain spout. Look at this little guy. Very much actually resembles the incredible Mr. Limpet, and I think Amanda might be the only other person here who knows who that is.
I'm not.
That's right. He's very cool looking. I like him. Welcome to the Thunderbird Inn. Very much a lovely retro inn right here in Savannah off of Oglethorpe Avenue, built in 1964. Very much an institution of the area and actually a location where the Jackson 5 stayed. The reason why I'm filming in here, which I don't normally do, is because I want to show you the turn down service. Complimentary Homer Simpson voice, Royal Crown Cola. And also moon pies for turn down service as well, which is very, very much lovely and appreciated. And the small lobby that they have on the outside over here, which we're staying right near, you can see where the red signs are over there, that's the lobby. They have complimentary snacks as well, which we're gonna check out in just a moment. But I wanted to showcase our room very briefly and just the cute decor and the snacks that they provide us. Very cool. Thank you, Thunderbird Inn. Hey, Big Bang Theory isn't retro. What's she gonna ask?
My Valentine.
I thought it was gonna be something else. What channel is Plan 9 from Outer Space on?
Right? Is it on? That'd be cool.
I tried. Look at this spread. Breakfast at Champions. Panda Express not included, but everything else is, including the popcorn, which is in the lobby. So, very eclectic meal. Nothing wrong with that. What'd you find? What'd you find?
A thing.
Let's see what you found. Grab please.
Yeah.
Found a geocache log. There we go. Oh, I left my pen in the room, so I'll have to sign it later. But geocache right at the edge of the Thunderbird Inn. Quick and easy cache. Huzzah, huzzah. Good job, bud. Still raining, so let's finish this up here real quick. So I do hope you enjoyed the first part of our tour through Savannah. That's not the end of it. We've got a lot more to come, and I've got a lot of backlogged videos. So if you keep an eye on my channel, I might kind of upload in different orders, but rest assured we'll get back to Savannah sooner than later with more video and more footage. But I do hope you enjoyed our first day of the tour and all the sights that we had to see. It's a beautiful and fascinating city, and I'm so glad that we made the decision to go check it out. I start my new job later this week, so this was kind of our last hurrah before I had to get back on the clock and start, grinding out that 9 to 5. So I'm glad we got to do this, and I'm glad that you guys are coming along with me to check it out. It's starting to rain a little harder now, so we're gonna call it, and I'll see you all next time, and more Savannah stuff to come, and lots of other stuff in Florida and beyond. So I'll see you then. Bye guys, take care. Well, hello again. Did you happen to find this little part after the end credits? I did relocate to my port, so it's a little drier out here. But I don't do this in every video, but I'm gonna do it today because we can't let this video go by without an awesomely awful joke. And today's awesomely awful joke comes from a first-time submitter, A Writes 116. So thank you so very much. And here is the joke. What do you call a dog that can do magic tricks? A labracadabrador. That one was a little hard to get out. Easy for me to say, but I did enjoy it and I appreciate it. A Writes 116, thank you so very much. And thank you if you did stick around at the end here for that awfully awful joke. And nice and dry on here on my porch. I'll hang out here for a few more minutes and get the rest of this video edited together. So I'll see you all soon. Bye guys.